Hello YouTube and welcome back to Castle of Random. It's your boy Random, and for today unfortunately we have a bit of a sadder kind of situation, as you can probably guess from the thumbnail of the video and the title of it. We're going to be talking about some stuff that happened recently with the EWC and my thoughts on it, and basically what's been going on within all that kind of situation and everything that falls under it. Of course, we're going to be doing this while we're playing some Street Fighter 6, so let's not prolong this any further and let's jump right into it, shall we? So as you can probably tell, Punk has been going on a rampage basically on Twitter, explaining that basically the in-zone monitors on the player 2 side have not been good. Basically the player 2 side has been completely laggy while in the duration of this tournament, and the incentive is shared throughout the whole kind of more people in the FGC, especially even some of the ones that qualified, like Nephew, which is also one of Punk's closer friends, kind of shared this incentive that the player 2 side was quite laggy compared to other ones. Compared to the player 1 side. And yes, Punk did get washed kind of in this tournament. Now, again, the question is posed whether that was due to the fact that Punk was super unprepared. Is it because Tokido and Sahara were great opponents, because Tokido was trained by Kakeru, and that kind of makes him good? Hard to say, because I don't think that's the case, to be honest. I know that Punk doesn't really always have the like 100% the best of showing every single time, but I do know that Punk is nowhere near a slack off in the department of being an actual good player. So, you know, it kind of boils down to since the incentive was shared by multiple people in the FGC, you would assume that, you know, a lot of people would share the truth about it. My bad. And, you know, it's very sad, especially given the fact that what happened basically happened on Punk's birthday. So yeah, that's not good, you know. Imagine you going into it for your birthday and then all of a sudden, you know, just oh no, I'm dumb. But thank God he's dumber. Of course he's a very low bracket anyway. And I haven't played Jamie in ages, so I just want to test him anyway. So it's very sad that the whole shebang kind of happened on Punk's birthday, and again, was it deserved? I don't think so. The law, at least I don't think that Punk is that bad that you know, that he would basically lose so miserably. Basically, the showing that he had was nowhere near what we're kind of used to from him. And I know a lot of people blamed him. You know, a lot of I don't know if I would say haters, but I know that Punk has the, you know, the reputation in the FGC like being the trash talker and all that. And fair enough. Anyway, fair enough. Yeah, a lot of he is a trash talker in that regard. But again, is he just a trash talker per se? Has he not backed it up multiple times throughout history? I mean, in these tournaments? I don't think so. Damn, I'm losing hard. So, yeah, and I know basically what the FGC said is Capcom is basically solely working just for the Japanese community, and the input that the Japanese community has is quite strong. So until we get something from them, damn bro, come on, you're annoying. Anyway, let's do this, even though it doesn't help me at all. So until kind of Capcom decides to grab the input of the other players within, you know, from other regions within their kind of decision making, we're gonna keep facing the same problem. Don't tell me that hits me. That fucking hits me. Wow. You learn something new about this game every day, and that's why I kind of rarely play this game these days, given that this kind of shit also happens. So yeah, that's kind of the thing, that the Japanese are, especially the pro players, are very happy with what kind of Capcom provides them with compared to the other regions. And you have this clash of two opposing things, and it's not really even opposing things per se, because the Japanese is just one. It's not like just the Japanese region that's kind of, you know, it's not like it's just the Japanese region and it's compared to, I don't know, the US one. It's basically the entirety of the rest of the world compared to Japan. And it creates that kind of clash of, okay, you need to give us something and we're getting nothing. We're getting cooked here. I understand that, you know, some things can be changed that much, but then again, come on, man. At what point do we stop closing the blind eye on some stuff and, you know, start working on getting something done, actually? You know? So, Punk didn't deserve this. The fact that they're still having some laggy ass in-zone monitors to have that kind of still have that be the case in this fighting games, where compared to other games the frames are everything. It's boggling. I mean, it's also discouraging. Like, imagine you invest your time and everything and, you know, all your heart and soul into it, you put hours into the game just to lose to, you know, basically a bad frame rate, or, you know, a bad connection, like in online cup tournament qualifiers and stuff. I know, you know, some things can be controlled, but come on, man. At this point, we need something that's, you know, stabilizing in this. Really? Damn, bro. He has reactions. Okay. He knows what. He's annoying now. Okay, you need to relax, bro. You need to relax. So, yeah, that's like what I wanted to talk about here. No way, bro. 2 times in a fucking row he does this bullshit. Cool. Sure. Okay, you're annoying. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. And you know, where do we draw the line, you know? How many things need to happen before Capcom decides to take some, you know, measures and say, okay, you know what, guys, we dropped the ball here. It's time we, you know, put it into, you know, it's time to we do things right around here, and, you know, pay. Really? That wasn't the punish? Bruh. What? Alright. Bruh, what? He can do a counter? Whatever. Anyway. You know, some things need to change. And that's just a sad thing that this is happening in a game where your whole kind of existence depends on that one frame, or inputting the perfect frame for the combo to do the maximum damage, or, you know, execute whatever punish or whiff, whatever it is. And I know that even Punk said that he might be considering dropping from competition or competitive Street Fighter completely, only due to the fact that this kind of keeps happening. And I don't blame him, man. He's a content creator that he can create quite a decent amount of money just even without the whole thing, you know, going on in the background. How did it drop? Okay, never mind, I win. Woo, anyway. And I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. If he decided tomorrow to be like, okay, you know what, I'm actually completely done, I'm just gonna be a content creator like some of the other people are in the FGC, I'll be more than happy to. I mean, for example, Smug, I don't think I've seen Smug doing competitive thing in ages, yet I still watch the guy. He's super entertaining regardless, and I guess he just decided it's not worth the hassle to do that. And I think Punk can pretty much do the same if he decided to. He has even the bigger audience and whatnot, I think. But is this really the way that we need to do stuff? Instead of him being like, okay, I'm old enough, I don't think I can do competitive anymore, so it's time for me to fall back and do like more content related stuff, compared to I'm gonna drop the competitiveness solely based on the fact that we have a monitor that is not up to date in like ever, and you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Cool. That's not cancelable? Man, he is really pissing me off. Brother, enough with the fucking demon flips. How many times can you do a demon flip, bro? Are you not tired of it? Yeah, that's a fucking anti-air. If I've ever seen one. Not a DP. Fucking low brackets, man. Always doing the most randoms of shit. Why? Brother, what the fuck? Come on, do something. Anyway, yay, I got him. Whatever.
It's time to train.
So, sorry for my loss of the train of thought that I had, you know. Brother. Nope, never mind. Sit down. Relax. And he can do a good career even without doing the competitive stuff. I mean, he's won a lot of things that will, you know, cement him basically in the FGC kind of world, that he, or in the fighting game community, like as one of the greatest that ever played the game. You know, he's been consistent with multiple characters across multiple Street Fighter kind of titles, from 5, you know, 4, 6, you know, winning tournaments and whatnot. And do you really think everything is like boiled down to him just continuing now to play the game? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. And he can, if he decides to, he can completely do that. It's a sad thing is happening, honestly. And the people that just pile on him even without, you know, basically stating the facts that, okay, it's actually, people are saying from the FGC that the actual players there are saying it's laggy, bro. And people are still like, no, just Punk is dog shit. It's sad. It's a sad thing to see. I mean, again, I'm not the biggest Punk, you know, glazer or whatnot, what the young people call it, but facts are facts, man. And that's the fact, that's what needs to happen, then that's exactly what needs to happen. I mean, you know, is the point to drive out the entirety of the outside community from outside from Japan just to please your Japan community? I know it's a big community, but I mean, again, you know, there's people outside that play the game, like me included. I mean, I tried my kind of luck in the competitive thing, but it's not like I'm gonna be the next miracle in competitive gameplay. There's no way that's gonna happen. What the fuck? It cancelled on me. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. No, I tried to parry. Fuck. Okay, he does have a low. Brother, are you for real? How did that hit me, bro? I didn't even press a button. What? Okay, that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Anyway. Really? I mean, is that the plan that Capcom has? To drive away? Really? You just mashed that? Bro, how many times are you gonna mash, bro? What the fuck? Did you see I tried to mash and it doesn't work? He's mashing and it works. Fuck off, man. Whoa. Relax, bro. Of course, he's 10,000 years plus frames, bro, because why not? Of course. I forget that Kuma has that ability that he can just spam buttons and be forever plus. Of course. So, you know, again, that's kind of the question. Brother, what the fuck is this shit? How many times can you do that? Really? Okay, this guy is just plain special, let's say this. We need to stop with the bullshit. Okay, he's just basically Masher Pro XL. Nope, fuck off. Nope, fuck off again. Nope. Anyway, fuck off. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what, you know, the future holds. It's sad to see that the FGC is not actually bundling, you know, to fix a pending issue that's like very prominent. Instead, they're like trying to dogpile on who's right or wrong from the players. Which again, is that really the point that we're again a misinput? Again, is that really the thing that we want to focus on? Like, is that the end goal? And you're dead. Buzz off, man. You won once, but it doesn't mean you'll win again. I mean, the modern audience doesn't really even concern itself with... Really? Okay, I thought that would end here, but it didn't. So... yeah, I don't have too much else to say besides that, and to make a person that's devoted his life into so long to rethink his, I guess, involvement in the FGC moving forward, it's bad, man. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, best of luck to Punk, you know. I'm sure that he'll probably bounce back from this. It's not in him. He does whine a lot. We know that he's vocal about a lot of stuff. It's not the first time, and I doubt it will be the last. Fuck you, bro. But you know what? He's gonna come back. Brother, okay, enough. Can you relax? How many times can you do... how can you cancel the fucking thing into the chop? 3 chops in a row? Of course, yep. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, seriously. Man, he's annoying. I know he's doing a lot of bullshit, so I need to be aware of that, like that. Seriously, you missed your fucking input and you... oh boy. Of course it fucking works for you, right? Come on, bro. You know what? Let's do this. Whatever.
Come on. It's time to train.
There you go. Bye-bye. Whatever, bro. Fuck off you and your shitty ass DP. Yay! We win again. But yeah, that's kind of the point of this video. It's a bit longer than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. You know, playing and commentary, it's a thing that I try to balance. It's not always the most thought out. You know, sometimes I have it in my brain, but you know, you're trying to focus on the gameplay still to be a little bit entertaining. So it is what it is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know how you feel about the situation. My opinion is it's not looking great if this is happening, and I don't want this to become a trend where people are just giving up on the game because offline tournaments are basically not worth it at this point. To involve such a lot of time for that amount of money, where you can spend the time, you know, streaming basically and get it through other stuff, or maybe through making videos. It's not great, but you know, we'll see what the future holds. We need to have some standardized. Also, before we go, one thing that I know that people are pointing out that it could be a problem is, why not have it be on one monitor as it used to be? I remember seeing tournaments where they were on, like for Injustice 2 and for other things, where it's like they're on one side, they have one monitor and that's it. You can divide them, you know, like you can put a barrier between the players in the middle and have one on the other side, one on the other one. It doesn't necessarily have to be the different monitor. At the end of the day, they watch the same thing. You won't get distracted by it. So I don't know. It's a thing that can easily fix it, but I don't know why is the reason it's not done at this point. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this rant. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. It doesn't cost a thing. And let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the whole situation that's been basically has been unwrapping in this kind of EWC qualifiers. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, till next time, I guess.